Scorpions are arachnids and close relatives of another familiar eight-legged animal, the spider. They are known for having poisonous tails with stingers, lobster-like bodies, and intimidating pincers. There are over 2,500 species of scorpion across 22 families, and they are found on almost every continent and inhabit a host of different habitats, including rainforests and deserts. Most scorpions prefer arid climates, but they can survive in temperatures ranging from sub-freezing to blazing heat. They range in size from 1/4 of an inch to around 9 inches in length. Most scorpion species are nocturnal and sleep during the day in burrows, rock cracks, and tree bark. In general, the diets of scorpions consist largely of local insects and sometimes small lizards, snakes, and mammals. However, some species have been observed consuming members of their own species or other scorpion species. Despite their appearance, scorpions are not insects. Scorpions are arachnids, a group of invertebrate animals that include spiders, ticks, and mites. Practically all arachnids have 8 legs, whereas insects typically have 6. They are ancient creatures that have been around since the dinosaurs. Based on fossils and dating records, scorpions have been roaming the planet for hundreds of millions of years. Their appearance may not have changed much, but their size definitely has. It is believed that early ancestors were almost double in size. Few are deadly enough to kill a human. Although there have been almost 2,500 species of scorpions discovered, only around 25 have venom lethal enough to kill an adult human. Around 1.5 mallards people are stung by scorpions every year. Fortunately, the number of deaths are low with approx. 2,600 deaths each year. Mexico is one of the most affected countries with 300,000 stings and 300 deaths every year. They exhibit slight sexual dimorphism. There are minor visual appearances between the two sexes. Males tend to be slimmer and possess longer tails than their female counterparts. Metabolic strategies help them cope when food sources are limited. When food is scarce, certain species slow their metabolisms down. Some are so effective at this technique that they can survive on a single insect each year. Some scorpions communicate by rubbing their legs together. Similar to crickets, scorpions can rub parts of their body together to make sounds. These sounds are often employed as a warning to other scorpions. They have special sensors under their belly that allow them to sense vibrations. Scorpions have special hair-like structures on their abdomen called pectines. They serve as sensory structures and are used by males to seek potential mates. Producing venom costs scorpions a large amount of energy. This is why most will save their venom and avoid using their stingers unless they feel threatened or if they need to take down prey. Scorpions inject their prey with enzymes that dissolve them from the inside out. Once the prey's insides have been liquefied, the scorpion will eagerly slurp them up. Some scorpion species are able to squirt venom in a narrow jet that can warn off predators, particularly if it gets them in the eyes. Ancient scorpions may have roamed the seas. There is fossil evidence of an arthropod that lived more than 400 million years ago. These ancestors were almost a meter long and were likely apex predators in their environments. Female scorpions transport their young on their back. This is for protection, while their exoskeletons harden and they mature. Only when their exoskeleton has hard-ended will they leave their mother and be able to catch prey. Like many other arthropods, such as crabs and spiders, scorpions grow by molting. Under ultraviolet light, scorpions glow in the dark. A substance in their skin causes them to fluoresce under ultraviolet lights. This characteristic helps in the study of these fascinating creatures as they are most active in the nighttime. Their eyes are tailored to seeing changes in light. Compared to humans, scorpions cannot see very well at all. They are poor at detecting colors and shapes. However, their eyes are very sensitive to changes in brightness and movement. They are remarkably resilient and can withstand radical environmental changes. Researchers have frozen scorpions overnight and thawed them out the next morning, only to find them regain full mobility and functioning. They can survive a nuclear war. In the early 1960s, scorpions were discovered to be among the few animals that were able to survive nuclear tests at Regain, Algeria. They seem to be completely resistant to ionizing radiation. If you like this video, please consider subscribing.